اللهم صل على محمد.
Sahi Bukhari Hadith 87. Narrated Abu Jamra. I was an interpreter between the people and Ibn Abbas. Once Ibn Abbas said that a delegation of the tribe of Abdul Qais came to the Prophet, who asked them, "Who are the people?" or "Who are the delegates?" They replied, "We are from the tribe of Rabi'ah." Then the Prophet said to them, "Welcome, O people," or said, "O delegation of Abdul Qais. Neither will you have disgrace nor will you regret." They said, "We have come to you from a distant place and there is the tribe of the infidels of Mudar intervening between you and us, and we cannot come to you except in the sacred month. So please order us to do something good, religious deeds, and that we may also inform our people whom we have left behind, at home, and that we may enter paradise, by acting on them." The Prophet ordered them to do 4 things, and forbade them from 4 things. He ordered them to believe in Allah alone, the Honorable, the Majestic, and said to them, "Do you know what is meant by believing in Allah alone?" They replied, "Allah and His Apostle know better." Thereupon the Prophet said, "That means to testify that none has the right to be worshipped but Allah and that Muhammad is His Apostle, to offer prayers perfectly, to pay zakat, obligatory charity, to observe fasts during the month of Ramadan, and to pay al-Khumus, 1/5 of the booty to be given in Allah's cause." Then he forbade them 4 things, namely Adubba, Hantam, Muzaffat, and Anakir or Mukayyar. These were the names of pots in which alcoholic drinks used to be prepared. The Prophet further said, "Memorize them, these instructions, and tell them to the people whom you have left behind." Sahi Bukhari Hadith 88. Narrated Abdullah bin Abi Mulaika. Uqba bin al-Harith said that he had married the daughter of Abi Ihab bin Aziz. Later on a woman came to him and said, "I have suckled, nursed, Uqba and the woman whom he married, his wife, at my breast." Uqba said to her, "Neither I knew that you have suckled, nursed me, nor did you tell me." Then he rode over to see Allah's Messenger at Medina and asked him about it. Allah's Messenger said, "How can you keep her as a wife when it has been said that she is your foster sister?" Then Uqba divorced her, and she married another man. Sahi Bukhari Hadith 89. Narrated Umar, my Ansari neighbor from Bani Umayyah bin Jaid, who used to live at Avli al-Madinah and used to visit the Prophet by turns. He used to go one day and I another day. When I went, I used to bring the news of that day regarding the divine inspiration and other things, and when he went, he used to do the same for me. Once my Ansari friend, in his turn, on returning from the Prophet, knocked violently at my door and asked if I was there. I became horrified and came out to him. He said, "Today a great thing has happened." I then went to Hafsa and saw her weeping. I asked her, "Did Allah's Messenger divorce you all?" She replied, "I do not know." Then I entered upon the Prophet and said while standing, "Have you divorced your wives?" The Prophet replied in the negative. On that I said, "Allahu Akbar, Allah is greater." Sahi Bukhari Hadith 90. Narrated Abu Masood al-Ansari. Once a man said to Allah's Messenger, "O Allah's Messenger, I may not attend the compulsory congregational prayer because so and so, the Imam, prolongs the prayer when he leads us for it." The narrator added, "I never saw the Prophet, more furious in giving advice than he was on that day. The Prophet said, O people! Some of you make others dislike good deeds, the prayers. So whoever leads the people in prayer should shorten it, because among them there are the sick, the weak and the needy, having some jobs to do.